Hey YouTube, this is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today we're going to be talking about what I believe is the best sympathy play for Bitcoin that is not a cryptocurrency, and that would be Nvidia or Nvidia Corp. The reason that I really like Nvidia is for all of the reasons that I've said in previously mentioned videos, including their growth prospects, their market dominance, as well as the fact that this is a company that has stayed in a really nice consolidation pattern over the past 3 months. So if you look at the 1 year category, you can see that they are up on the year by a significant amount, more than 100%. And because of that, though, we've seen that this consolidation over the past few months, where they've really stayed in this range, really it's been between 520 to 540. As you can see, they're slightly underneath that right now, and I think that that bodes well going forward. So one of the ways that I want to play some of the Bitcoin hype, with Bitcoin today crossing the 28,000 mark and almost crossing the $29,000 mark, I expect to see continued volatility. However, what we saw with the last Bitcoin spike is that we actually saw a huge increase in when people were using Nvidia graphics cards, and that was during the 2018 time period. And that's where we saw that huge spike in growth during the year 2018. However, it fell off with the collapse of Bitcoin. So not only have we already climbed back up to well above where that initial range was, we're actually going to be lagging right now behind what Bitcoin's growth has done. One of the key growth opportunities here is the fact that a lot of Bitcoin miners are actively using Nvidia graphics cards and Nvidia processors to help grow their portfolio and to help go out and mine those Bitcoins. So they have a really strong product in their 3090 series and the 3000 series in whole. And for that reason, I think that there's a lot of opportunity here. And you can see some of the opportunities here on the screen from news of just where people are talking about the fact that they believe that Nvidia is a good sympathy play for this opportunity. So how do I want to play this? Because obviously this is a stock that costs north of $500 a share. I personally have played Nvidia many times this year, although I have yet to actually purchase any shares, although that may change this week if they drop under $500 a share. I think we are going to continue to see some volatility this week surrounding the stimulus, or rather the lack thereof. We also have unemployment benefits expiring this week. So there's going to be a lot of volatility between the United States stimulus as well as the current Brexit negotiations ongoing, as well as the fact that there's going to be a lot of portfolios that are dumping shares this week to rebalance portfolios, as well as buying more shares to begin setting up for next year. So that being said, let me show you using Thinkorswim the way that I think that we can play Nvidia. So as you can see, we've got Nvidia up here on the screen. I've got the current performance over the past month. You can see that really it's been in a really tight range between that 520 to 540. That actually is inclusive of what we saw prior to this point in time of the prior 2 months. So what I'm going to be looking at is this trade right here, which is the February 19th debit spread option. So what you see right here is I am buying the 550 call and I am selling the 560 call. And what that looks like, if you look at the potential opportunity, that is going to cost you $310 to enter this play. That is the maximum loss potential for that point in time. Also, what you can see is the maximum profit is actually going to be 690 is the max profit right there. So what I'm going to be looking at doing here is buying that covered call. I may look at doing 2 of them, which would have a max profit if we make that change right here. We've got a max profit of just over or nearly $1,400 and the max exposure of $620. The reason that I really like this play is because, again, there has been all of that consolidation. I have been quite bullish, and this does cover earnings. They have earnings projected for February 11th, and this goes out all the way to February 19th. The way that you start profiting on this play is the stock price has to get to at least 553-ish. But once that happens, you are in the clear. So this is the opportunity that I am looking for. I'm going to be looking at the pricing on this tomorrow morning. This is something that you can buy, sell, hold, and this is what I'm looking to do. So if you have any comments, please drop them below about what you'd like to see from a Bitcoin Sympathy play and your thoughts on this play right here. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.